Well, happy Sunday afternoon, folks. You may see this video this afternoon or may see it in the morning.
We wanted to come out before the storm. We're under severe thunderstorm watch.
We got pounded last night by a bad thunderstorm, and they already, I think the 10, 11 o'clock tonight, they're calling for severe thunderstorms, high winds, heavy rains, flooding, hail.
We may get it, we may not get it. Last night, part of our area got it, but we didn't get it as bad as they did.
We didn't get a flood like they got, but
there was trees down, power lines.
We decided to just come out here and gonna make a Sunday afternoon chat. Hadn't done that in a while. We like seeing Noel. What is it?
Garden tractors.
Garden tractors.
Garden tractors and
Firewood.
firewood.
Noel's garden tractors and firewood. He won one of the Rosie's Cup. He was the first one to get drawn when we had a giveaway. He does a Sunday fireside chat. We've had some things going on behind the camera this week, and I want to just bring it to you, talk about it a little bit, and see if y'all are experiencing the same thing. I am, next month, I will be 63 years old.
What?
So they tell me. We've been doing lawn care and firewood for a very long time. And I hope, good Lord's willing, we're going to continue to at least do firewood as long as we got good health and have fun doing it and still helping other people, and we enjoy doing it, and that's why we continue on doing it.
But as we get older, we're trying to do things easier on our body.
Smarter instead of harder.
Yeah, work smarter, not harder.
And I watch Larry and Robin, Outdoors with Larry and Robin.
Yeah.
Is it Outdoors?
Outdoors.
I'm sorry, folks. I took a nap a while ago. My brain ain't woke up yet. Outdoors with Larry and Robin, and he's got all kind of equipment, and so I got to thinking.
Smarter.
I got to thinking. Called my cousin, talked to him on the phone at a Wilson Tractor in Newberry, where I got this Kubota at. I bought it brand new. And asked him if he have any small tracos, small one. I know you probably call it something else. And he had a used one up there, and I went up there and looked at it. But I have questions. And the questions is, even the small ones it's a 40 horsepower. That's a lot of money. But the woodhounds is out there is in my predicament. If I was a 30-year-old man again, I wouldn't be having this conversation. I'd be showing you a video of it here. But being 63 years old, and just say I got 10 years of good health, fooling with firewood, and this tractor helps a lot. But I've had a lot of comments when I'm picking up a log, say an 18-inch log that's 16, 20 feet long, you pick it up.
With your forks.
With the forks, it's always light. I don't care what you got on this back of this tractor. It'll pick up, but it gets to be, you gotta have a good balance on the back end. And if you notice when I cut it, if I cut a slice off here, a 16-inch piece off here, I got to go all the way on this side and cut it if I got it balanced right and work my way in. And it still becomes a guessing game, and it still becomes dangerous. Accidents going to happen, and that's where I'm at. I'm in the point, and I know a lot of y'all's out there the same way. The economy is, it's a lot of money to go spending right now, and when you have a lot of questions the way our government, I'm gonna just say this, how our government runs things, to spend that kind of money and don't know what's gonna happen in the next couple of years. And being that I am 63, I want to work smarter now instead of harder. I don't want to get hurt and then have to eliminate what we love to do and love to help people. I don't want to get hurt. I've got to eliminate it completely. So, I'm going to put a little clip where we went up there and looked at it. It is a Kubota KX 121-3. It is a used model. I think it's a 2013.
I think you said it wrong.
KX 121-3.
Machine weighs, let's call it 9,600 pounds. It's bucket foam, cardboard.
It doesn't have a cab on it. It's open cab, which I'm primarily going to use it if I decide to buy it, just for firewood, picking up logs, cleaning up, trying to save our backs. That's the main thing. And doing little projects around here, cleaning up and, you know, making things around here a lot easier. Now, my opinion is, say I've got another 10 years or another 7 years doing this with the firewood. I hope if I took care of it, or if something happened to me, my wife could sell it, recoup hopefully most of the money, maybe not all of it, but most of it. So I got to thinking today, even sitting in church, because when I go to buy something, I don't buy things on impulse. Not spending that kind of money. I think about it, and I think about it. I go to bed with it on my mind, and I wake up dreaming about it on my mind, and even at church today, I was thinking about it. I know there's a lot of woodhounds out there, and a lot of you is my age, or around my age, 10 years, either in the 50s or some may be older. But y'all run into that problem. I mean, it gets to a point that you get, you know, how long you gonna be in the game? I'd rather say I know how long I like to be in the game, but you only one accident away, one, you know, a wood could pop off here off a splitter or just anything, because firewood is dangerous. So I'm just curious, are y'all in the same position? The ones of you around my age, how do you justify spending, just say, throw a number out there, just say mid-25 for a piece of equipment? I mean, we don't know how long we're going to be on this whole earth, or how long we can do what we're doing. So does that become a factor on whether you expand your wood yard, cut back on your wood yard? I've had a lot of people tell me, dude, something wrong with you?
Because he's already retired from his.
And working hard, firewood
job
is hard. And a lot of people look at it and go, that's why everybody wants it. That's why we don't have a problem selling out. Nobody wants to do that work no more. But fortunately, I was raised up to work. I've done it my whole life. It's a stress reliever to me a lot of days. A lot of days it's work, but most days it's not work. I enjoy doing it. So that's what the video is about today. What's y'all's opinion? Are you going through the same thing? Or you look at your wood yard or your firewood, you know, side hustle, and you look and go, man, I sure would like to have that, but I'm 60 years old. You know, that money could go for something else. Do I go back and produce less, or just doing what I'm doing and hope the good Lord will protect me. You know, there's a lot of jokes out there where the good Lord sends you many signs, like he sent me this to buy this, and I didn't take the sign, and it's just a lot of questions, and it's a lot of money at my age. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the right answer is. I don't know if there is a right answer. So that's why I'm making this film today. Are y'all, some of y'all out there in the same position, whether you want to do something, but you look back and say, man, I really need to just save that money, and you never know when me and my wife may need it, or my family may need it to help out, or just anything, instead of just spending that kind of money for something you want and can use.
And it would really benefit us.
Really benefit. Make life a lot easier. I will say that. I don't know about easy, because this tractor does a lot, but I push it to the limit. And a lot of you say that. So that's what the video is about today. It's Sunday afternoon. We went to church. Great time at church. And of course we went to hog heaven. Whew, I don't think I'm eating no supper tonight, because I think I overdid it. Even my sister joined me today. Her husband was playing golf, brother-in-law was playing golf, so I invited her out, and I think she enjoyed it. They had the regular meats and vegetables and everything, but they had lima beans. I love lima beans. And they had Salisbury steak, and it was a hamburger steak with brown gravy on it. That's what it is. They call it Salisbury steak, but it was like a hamburger steak with brown gravy on it, and it was good.
And my favorite, chicken pot pie,
It
homemade.
Good. So, it's hot. That's why we're under the shed. There's a good breeze going.
Ooh, there it is.
Probably you're gonna hear that. You're gonna hear it right now in the phone. But leave a comment if you're going through the same thing. Tell me what your thoughts are.
Or your opinion.
Or your opinion.
How you see it.
I mean, do you value your health, or do you I've said it a couple times. They need just going back over it. Just what are your opinions on it? Because man, it's like a tug of war. Some days this hour I'm on this side of the fence, and I'm gonna go get it tomorrow, and then 10 minutes later that rope done pulled back to the other side. Well, no, I'm not gonna do it. I don't think it. I know it's worth it, but I just don't think I need to spend that kind of money for what we do. I mean, basically, you spend a couple years out of your side hustle or this, that, and the other to pay for it, or pay for it out of your, it takes a long time to, like buying a car. You go buy a car, it takes 4 or 5 years to pay for it. So another piece of equipment, you got to make payments on it, and that play money or whatever you do with your money, it restricts that. So, of course, you all know that. So Rosie's panting. She done come back up, so it's time to cut this video a little bit
Short.
It's probably done went 10 or 15 minutes sitting here talking. We get to talking.
He gets to talk.
But I hope y'all had a great Sunday. Hope you have a great week coming. I know this is not, probably won't get many views on this, because if you ain't got a big piece of wood up there, or if you ain't got your wife out there splitting wood, or got Rosie
In spandex or something.
you ain't got spandex. I'm gonna tell you this, folks. We're gonna wear it one day. We was in, where did I get them things at?
Things.
The boots.
Goodwill.
Goodwill. She loves Goodwill. That's another story for another day. But I bought her a pair of boots that's got heels on about like that. They party boots, and I bought them for a
But
gag
they
gift.
look like work boots.
But they ain't work boots. But I was gonna make like I was having a dream one day, and she gonna come out wearing them boots on, and like a lot of these channels,
Your Daisy Duke shorts.
Daisy Dukes and all this good stuff. But we ain't about that, so we ain't done it yet. So we appreciate y'all tuning in. Leave a comment if you will. I'm sorry I said your part, but
That's all right.
hope you have a great week coming. Take care of one another. Hadn't heard anything from Ralph. Continue to pray for Ralph, and pray for my friend Brian. Got a long road. And his friend, Brian's friend, was going through cancer, and he lost his battle last night. So It's a lot on him. His buddy was Dean Rose. I was friends with Dean Rose, and he's had cancer for a couple of years. Been fighting it a good fight, but cancer won last evening, and so that's a lot on his mind. So keep him in your prayers. Have a great week. Take care of one another, and we hope. Oh, weather's supposed to be. It's supposed to be around 60 degrees in the mornings. Next few days coming. It's supposed to be cool, so we're gonna be back in the wood yard. Appreciate you spending a little time.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Y'all take care of one another. This is Rick Outdoors.